Hey guys, so I thought I would try a plan with me to show you guys how I set up my weekly because it is Sunday and I need to get ready for the week. So I have decided to do the 243 mint green Tombow as my weekly color. And then I've got my other pens that I use to fill out this particular spread and my other Tombows in case I want to decorate a little bit. So let's get started. So what I do is I look at my previous week and I'm actually super lazy. I do not like to use, oops, nope, we're gonna use the brush side. I don't like to use a ruler or anything. So what I do is I actually fold the page and I make a mark. So let's see, hopefully I can do this without getting my head in the way. So I make a mark on this side and then I do the same on the other. So we're here, there, and there. And then I go through and I fill out my lines. So I'm gonna try and do this without flipping the page, but this is gonna be really hard since I am left-handed. So all of my days get 8 lines. There, same on this side. So this one actually I'm gonna count. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh dear, yeah, it's gonna be a little wonky this week because I'm doing this sideways. There, and we're actually gonna try this way. Actually don't really like pushing the brush. I don't know if it does anything bad to it, but we'll let it go. So this guy also gets 8 lines, or 8 squares. Him, oops, oh good. Good, that was nice and wonky. Okay, and this guy. Oh. There. Then on this side, this bottom guy is for my little mini calendar. He gets 8, 2, 4, oh dear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes I have to double check and make sure I didn't skip it. This is for my following week. Oh. So normally I actually turn my notebook and it looks a little bit neater, but honestly this is basically what I do. So then this line over here actually gets 12, so we're gonna pre-count. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, okay. There, and then I will go back and fill in if I'm jumped a little. Skip 2 for this one. There, oops. Now this guy is the same as before, so there, there. And the last one, I always check, it is 2 down and 1 over, so. Okay, so here. Now, the next bit is, excuse me, I have to pick what pen I'm going to do for my headers, but we're going to do the mini monthly calendar first. So I'd like to double check, I like triple and quadruple check how many weeks there are. So we're weeks 13 through 17 in April. So let's see. Okay. Then we're starting the week on Saturday and there's 30 days, so. Okay, and then, all right, so now, we didn't smudge. Okay, so now I need to set up here. So we are going to be week 15, so. See if I can do this. So, and actually, I do it like this. I actually will write out, because I write it backwards, and then I don't miss any letters, hopefully. And again, this is not my normal angle for writing, so this week is going to be a little bit messier than normal, I think. There, and then week. Ooh, get it a little longer, and then W is always hard. There we go. Okay, and then, so week 15 is the 10th through the 16th of April. So first we have, I know April's short, but just in case. Ooh, didn't do him long enough. And what did I say, the 10th through the 16th? 16. Okay, so the mint is really light. I hope it's going to come up on camera, but I like how subtle the mint is, so that's why I went with him this week. All right, so then we need to do, and I'm actually just going to do gray for everything else because why not? So I have to fill in the rest. So I do the day, oops, first, let's move these guys up. So we have days of the week, and then I go back in and I add the actual date. So okay, now I did make some notes here, oops, this way, what I wanted to do in my boxes because they are a little bit different. I'm actually on vacation, but still working. So this one is the same, tasks. This one, instead of being prep for school like it normally is going to be for my stage, which is what I'm working. So it's basically like a camp. So I can put any notes here, and it works out really well because it's only the first 3 days, so perfect. Then I'm going to do for university because I actually have a project I want to work on before my best friend comes next week, so I can do a tiny little project planning guide in there. If I need more space, I'll make a spread, but at least this way I can do that. I'm going to do home as normal because I have a bunch of stuff I need to get ready for her. I'm gonna do a trip one here because I'm actually going to make a trip. I'm gonna do a trip spread, but I'm gonna wait and do it at the end of this week because she actually comes on Sunday. So I'm gonna do it at the end of this week into next week. So if I have stuff on here, then I can sort of make some notes. Then we've got this last one. I sometimes will do food. Oops, sorry, here. Let's see. So sometimes I'll do food over here, but honestly, I don't have a prep one anymore. So I think that I'm going to do prep over in this section because I can always squish food into home if I need to, because I'm also not going to be there the first 3 days of the week. Oops, lost the back of my pen. So this is going to be what I say, prep. And I actually thought about doing a different spread for this week, but honestly, I have enough going on that it makes sense for me to have all of the other boxes for the moment. But when my friend is here, I might actually just do the trip planning as my weekly. I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, that's for another day. So here we need to do mini monthly calendars. So days of the week. And we're going to be in week 16. So there. Okay, and okay, so that is my basic spread. Completely completely set up but not filled out. What I will sometimes do is do a little doodle if I am inspired to do so. Right now I haven't really thought of anything, so we're going to leave that blank for the moment. But what I will do is actually go ahead and set up Monday, because Monday is going to be travel and stage, so I'm going to want to set that up at the end of tonight, so I can go ahead and just do that now. So we are going to do, I keep my color so that, so you'll see here when I did my weeks, whoops, where are we here? So when I did my week, I had one like sort of overall color, and that was what I did for my daily headers. And then anything that's a collection, I'm actually going to do in different colors. So for last week, I did dark gray for all of my random stuff, and I did sage for anything related to this stage that I was working. So you'll see that my trip planning spread here and my food prep are all in the sage color. So what I'm going to do is, whoops, so here, so this one is going to be everything that's related to my week is going to be in mint. If I have anything I need to add in, then I'll do probably dark gray for collections, and I'll probably pick a color that I'll do for the trip at some point if I need to do a trip spread, excuse me. So daily setup, super simple. So I tend to take one box, so 2 high, 1 across per letter, but it's not exact. So it's just kind of approximate. It just kind of helps me keep my letters thinner, which is the look that I like for this. And then I go through and I do the date. So you'll see here I do day, month, year, and Monday is going to be the 10th. So I basically skip to the next one and I do it in the middle. So 10. There. So, and you'll notice here, I don't know if you can tell, but this is actually a thicker pen than this one. So this is a 0.25 from Muji, and what I did last week was actually a 0.5, my Pilot G1, and this is just the pen I have down here, so it's the pen that I'm using, which is cool. So yeah, that is basically my setup. It's really, really easy. It's actually taken me longer just because I'm talking through it, but that is what I do at the beginning of every week. And then I'll go through, honestly, a lot of times I'll add the design like later today or during the week or not at all, depending on how I'm feeling. And this just lets me kind of get straight to it. So yeah, I hope that this was kind of helpful. I know this is probably a boring week setup compared to some because I don't use a ruler. I don't draw a lot of lines. I like to keep it really minimal so that this is my planner. So yeah, anyway, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comment box below. If you like the video, think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you guys want to see more videos. I usually do bullet journaling and or like arty happy mail related videos. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.